Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Patrick in for Colleen. We begin tonight looking at news now. Ukraine is still grappling with a Russian military takeover of the Crimea Peninsula in the southeast section of the country this weekend. Secretary of State John Kerry is in Kiev today, showing support for Ukraine. The U.S. also promised to give $1 billion in aid to the former Soviet republic. But Russian President Vladimir Putin is defending Moscow's right to use military force, saying the troops are protecting Russians who live in Crimea. Meanwhile, on the ground, Russian troops have taken over Ukraine's Belbek air base. They were firing warning shots into the air. Both the U.S. and the European Union are talking about economic and diplomatic sanctions against Russia to isolate them.
We're firmly convinced that there needs to be a peaceful solution to this current crisis in full respect of international law. So we call on Russia to immediately withdraw its troops.
There is the ability for Ukraine to be a friend of the West's and a friend of Russia's, as long as none of us are inside of Ukraine trying to meddle and intervene, certainly not militarily, with decisions that properly belong to the Ukrainian people.
Earlier, we spoke with Father Serhiy Zakharchenko on the ground in Kiev about what it's like to be in that situation today.
It's very important to hear Pope's voice. He asked all Catholics all over the world to pray for the Ukraine. And this is really very important for us, very important to strengthen us and to support us with prayer.
Father Serhiy said the Pope's appeal for peace in the Ukraine is a great source of strength, especially for Catholics there.